Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Brittany Lewis. It's so nice to meet you if you haven't been here before. If you have been here before, thank you so much for clicking on this video and continuing to support me. You guys are so awesome. Also, we just hit 36,000 subscribers. What the heck? You guys are so awesome. Been like flatlining for months. So for the last video I just posted, it's already at 30,000 views. And I'm so surprised. I was not expecting that at all. So if you guys are new from that video, thank you so much for watching it. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really hope you stick around, and please feel free to leave down any comments, any video suggestions. I want to do what you guys want me to do. Also, I have my own personality. I do have ideas sometimes, but I would like to hear what you guys have to say, and I'll definitely keep it into consideration. So yeah. N-E-O-O-M-G-G, Wiz girl, you're the one for me. So today is a super fun video. I'm going to be talking more about my new college and any questions that you guys have commented on my Q&A post on Instagram. By the way, follow me on Instagram. That's how you get to be involved. You get to see the behind the scenes and comment questions for Q&As. So it's a fun time. Also, I think my feed is super tight. Like, not gonna lie, I made my own Lightroom edit. So yeah, also I might be selling that soon. Would you want me to sell my Lightroom edit? Let me know. It's a preset, sorry, Lightroom preset. I'm a professional photographer, yes. If you guys didn't watch my last video, first of all, you should, because it's a really cool announcement. I'll just go over the announcement in kind of a less exciting way. So for the past couple months, I've been working on the application process and transfer process to a new college. And the new college that I'm going to is the University of South Florida. Super excited, super pumped, can't wait to share this journey with you guys. I was actually deferred at first, but now I am accepted. And also, I'm gonna make a video about the deferral process and how to go from deferred to accepted. I'm moving to Tampa. I'm living with 3 of my best friends, and I'm going to a different college. So yeah, that's what's happening in Brittany world. This is a life/college update video. I decided that since I got so many new followers from the last video, and since a lot of you are coming from that video, I should do an update video and more of a clarification video and let you guys ask questions so that I can answer them to just, explain it a little further, because last video was mainly just me like opening my acceptance link and seeing if I got in or not. So let's just start. I have some Q&A comments, quinoa comments from you guys on my Instagram. So Petty C. Kelly asked, what did you look for in a college to transfer to? So my main reason that I moved home and that I'm transferring in the first place is because I want to be closer to home. So the main thing I was looking for was a college close to home. Now I have a couple other colleges that are also closer to home, same distance as USF, so that wasn't the deciding factor. Like there's Florida Southern, Southeastern. My sister's actually going to Florida Southern, so that would've been cool. USF, University of Tampa, UCF is still kind of close to, I guess. That's Orlando though. I just like Tampa better, so that's kind of what knocked that one off. I just don't like Orlando traffic. Even though I love Disney World, it'd be kind of cool to live really close to it, and I'd probably get a job at Disney World. It sounds really fun, but I just like USF better than UCF. Also, USF had a really good program for what I'm wanting to do. I want to be a public relations major, so they have a really good mass communications program and stuff like that. And then also the area around it has a lot of cool opportunities for internships and connections to be made in that field. So it's not only a good program, but it also has the connections that I want around the area. I put a lot of importance in education, but I also think experience and networking is just as important, or like more important than education. Okay, here's a question that I keep getting a lot, and so I'm really glad I get to clarify this up right now. Will you be continuing with sorority life at USF? Love you and go Bulls. Go Bulls, thank you so much. Nizri Natala. I will not be continuing with sorority life. Well, first of all, I was kind of just burnt out on Greek life anyway. I just don't want to do it anymore. I'd rather just do my own thing. The second thing is, when I left UF, I could not become an inactive member at Delta Gamma. I don't know why, but at Delta Gamma at UF, if you need to go home because you're sick, like I couldn't stop paying fees. So even if I wasn't at college for a whole semester, I still would have had to pay all of the fees for like the food and the housing and everything else that semester, which, first of all, that's just insane. Like, I couldn't ask my parents to take me home and then also continue paying fees for something that I didn't know if I was gonna go back to and that I wasn't actively participating in. So, but then I was also kind of sad because I didn't want to lose that, gonna have connections with girls for the rest of my life about. So I decided to become an early alumni. An early alumni basically is if you have to leave college, and you still want to keep your Delta Gamma association or whatever, go through like this lengthy kind of process thing, and then if you're lucky, they approve you to become an early alum. I'm no longer an active member. I'm not going to go to any social parties. I couldn't if I wanted to. I'm not an active member. I'm not paying any dues. I'm not paying any fees. I feel like $25 once a year, I think, which is like an early alum thing. I have the sorority status of a person who's already graduated college, which is why it's called early alum. I'm not an active member anymore. And I couldn't become an active member if I wanted to, I'm pretty positive. But I don't really want to anyway. I'd rather just move on from that. So yeah, that's why I'm not joining a sorority at my new college. I cannot re-rush because I was already initiated into Delta Gamma at UF. And so you can't rush another sorority ever again after you're initiated into one. So it's kind of like a final binding thing. So yeah. That's a lengthy explanation for no. annearlequin asked, why did you choose USF? I chose USF because of the program, the location, the friendships I already had over there. Yeah, basically just those reasons. Oh, another good question she asked, were you scared of the big change and how did you overcome it? I'm very scared. I'm going to a new college and I'm starting the new college as a junior. I'm really hoping that, you know, I meet some cool people that I have things in common with. I hope I make new friends. I hope that I get along with my roommates because a lot of people say that like living with your best friend isn't a good idea. I think it's a good idea. I think we'll be totally fine. We've literally been best friends our whole entire life. Also, if you have any like stories about that, let me know down below. So yeah, I'm nervous. I just hope everything goes well. I hope everything just goes better. I think it'll be great because I'm literally 30 minutes away from home. If I'm ever homesick, I can visit my family I can't snap. What kind of adult am I? Yuki Abe asked, or is Yuki Ab? I don't know how to say it, I'm sorry. I love your videos, thank you. When did you decide to transfer? How many schools did you apply to? I applied to one school, that was USF. I was deferred at first, but then I got in, so yeah, and that was it. And yeah, I already talked about why I decided to transfer in my last video. Morg Fell asked, what was the transfer process like in terms of paperwork, living situations, etc.? So I actually like signed the lease to my new apartment in Tampa before, like months before I knew that I was accepted into USF. And that was because basically I was going to live with my friends in Tampa anyway because, you know, I don't want to live at home forever. I'm 20. I want to get some kind of college experience. I want to get some more adult life experience where I have to learn responsibility and taking care of myself better and things like that. I want to practice that because that's a good life skill to have, especially at my age. I'm turning 21 this year. Wow, I feel freaking old. I would either be doing online classes at home or online classes in Tampa. The goal was to get in and be able to do classes, but if I had to just move there and hang out with my friends and do some like outside of college things with still online classes, I would have to do that. Luckily though, I brought my GPA up enough, so we don't have to do that. Okay, so Karen Gurgis asked, you know, guys, I feel like I'm butchering all y'all's names. What did you find at USF that wasn't at UF? Is the transfer process easier than initially applying as a freshman? At USF, the biggest difference between USF and UF to me was just the location. Like that's really the only reason. Like if UF was in a better location, I might have stayed there, but college towns are not for me. I can't handle it. I need to be somewhere near a big airport, a big mall, concert venues. I just love city life. I like culture. I don't want to be out in the woods. Like, you know, parties are so fun for, you know, only so long, so I just couldn't do it anymore. I love being in Tampa. That's like my place. You guys know if you watch all my vlogs, I'm pretty much always over there, so yeah, that's why. And the program at USF is actually quite comparable to UF, I've heard. I'm not sure, but like I said, experience and networking is also a huge factor, so I'm not too worried. rachelmontt is, what's one thing you're looking forward to most with your new roommates? I'm really excited because I haven't actually gotten to live with like my best friends before. I lived with some of my sorority sisters at one point, and I lived with a girl I'd never met before my freshman year, that worked out fine. Both of them worked fine, you know? But I feel like this is gonna be so much fun. Like we're gonna have wine nights together. I'm gonna be able to cook them breakfast. Like I'm literally gonna be living with my best friend. And honestly, the two other girls are now also my best friends after I've gotten to know them over the past few months. But Chloe, I've known her my whole entire life. And as little kids, you know, we were kind of like pen pals because we lived like an hour or two away. And honestly, our dream was to go to the same school, like in elementary school. We wanted to go to school together so bad. And now, like, as 20-year-olds, we are going to live together and go to the same college. Like, 10-year-old me is screaming and crying, and so is 10-year-old her. It's gonna be really awesome, I think. What's your major? Will the classes you have to take for your major be similar from the ones at UF? Yes, they're gonna be very similar. Some of the classes I've already completed. I'm basically done with my undergrad, but not exactly. I have a couple more credits to get to 60 credits. I'm gonna be majoring in mass communications with a focus probably in public relations. That could change though, because my major at UF was public relations. But yeah, so that's what I'm majoring in. And vivian.summy asked, what's one thing you miss about UF? One thing I feel like I will miss about UF was they did have a lot of vegan restaurants around the area, which was really cool. Also, like, their school spirit is just so fun. Like the blue and the orange and the gators and the chomp and the stadium and screaming. I mean, like, that's just so hype, you know? I feel like USF is not as hype about their school spirit, but I actually don't know because I haven't gone there yet, so I really don't know for sure. But I mean, like, I feel like for most schools, UF is abnormally hype about their school spirit, so I feel like I'm gonna miss that. I think that was really cute, and like it did form a sense of community with the school, so I'm gonna kind of miss that. Samantha Nask asked, what are you most excited for and most nervous about at USF? I'm most nervous about making friends, about doing well, about being okay, and about like, I'm just excited to try living on my own again and seeing how I do and just hopefully being happy. I'm nervous about, you know, I don't want the same thing that happened at UF with me, you know, getting isolated, depressed, all that, you know. Yeah, sucked, you know. I don't want that to happen again. And so I'm just really excited about, you know, getting my ish together and just having a good time at USF with my friends and just like having like a normal college experience. I know there is no such thing as normal, but like I'm really excited about just going to in-person classes. Like, I have never done that before. I only did online classes at UF, so I'm really excited about, like, you know, walking to class and like being in a lecture and like doing group projects. Like, I'm really excited. I love meeting people and I'm a huge extrovert, so I really didn't like, you know, doing online classes because I didn't get to talk to people every day. Izzy DeLuca said, so proud of you. Been following your journey since Gainesville and I'm so happy you've grown so much as a person. That's so sweet. I love you, girl. What's one celebrity you'd want to have dinner with and why excluding Harry Styles? Okay, that's really freaking hard. But maybe Tom Holland. I'm really into Spider-Man right now, so actually for sure Tom Holland. Hit me up. Oh, sorry guys, I hate me too. So Van Nat, what would be your advice to someone who is going to be an online college student regarding, you know, making time to do your classwork, fitting that into your day, not procrastinating your assignments? Okay, so that took me like a year and a half to figure out, so I would not ask me that. ADD is so cute. Time blocking, I've heard, is a really successful and efficient way of doing this. You basically use an agenda, like actually use your agenda, use a calendar that you have like on your wall and block out days or times, specific times during the day that you will only focus on schoolwork. I feel like if I had done this, I would have done way better. Oh, here's a good question. Aveve said, Illy, who are your roomies? Okay, she knows she's my roommate. Okay, so I'm gonna actually put all of my roommates' Instagrams right here. I would definitely follow them because you're gonna see pictures of me probably all next year. Oh God, I'm annoying. annearlequin asks, since you're also a YouTuber, do you think college is worth it or would you do YouTube full time? If I could do YouTube full time, you bet your sweet bippy I frickin' would. But I'm not at that point right now. You know, I have 36,000 subscribers and I'm so grateful for that, and like, my videos do well, but they're not doing well enough to financially support me. I do think college is actually worth it. I think it's nice to have, you know, another tool in your toolbox, as my mom would say. I think also for some people, college isn't worth it. It totally depends on your path in life, and if you can figure things out on your own, like, there's so much information on the web right now that you don't really need someone to teach you at half the time. If you're gonna be a doctor though, yeah, college is kind of freaking important. But if you're, you know, doing kind of what I'm doing, maybe it's not so important. That decision's up to you. But I think I'm making the right decision, and I think I'm happy. I'm excited about going to college, and I think it's worth it. And yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate every single one of you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. Also, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up button. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.